All right. What did they bring up?
Well, I can't wait to talk about this one. We did see the Final Destination Bloodlines teaser. What was it? Trailer?
Oh no, it was a full like 10-minute scene.
Yeah.
Well, that
Okay.
scene they showed was
Okay. So first of all, the guys like, let's talk about our franchises first. We're doing Final Destination, and I'm not a big Final Destination fan. The stuff they showed us has left me yearning to see this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts off, the executive starts off saying, okay, so basically this scene you're about to watch is two brothers who know death is hunting them. And they figure there's only one of two ways they can get out of it. Kill somebody else to die in their place, or technically die, flatline, and then be resuscitated, thinking that will satisfy death's debt. And then the Neil guy says, and I'm sure you all know that nothing can go wrong with that plan. So then they play the scene, and it is the most Final Destination-y, Final Destination kill scene. I'll go, look, I've seen them all, but this is the greatest Final Destination kill scene I have ever seen, ever. It's so good, it's so graphic, and so hilarious. I like, at least 5 different times, when you're watching a great scene, at least once you go, ooh, at least 5 or 6 times you could hear the whole auditorium going, ah, ooh, like it was so good. And I know you were just eating it
dude,
up.
I loved it, and it made me glad
You don't owe death a debt?
I never pierced my penis.
You don't have a Prince Albert.
I don't have a Prince Albert.
Very glad you don't. And yes, sir, Prince Albert.
You know what's really
features
funny?
Prominently in this.
What's really funny, I just kept thinking, oh, the guy's got, a septum piercing. And sure, they're going to do something with that. I had no idea.
Nope.
They left no piercing unturned.
Explain the premise of why these things are ripping off. The thing got turned on. There's a machine. They're near a machine.
Well,
Yeah, the MRI machine.
There's an MRI machine that, okay, you guys all know how Final Destination works, right? Some weird, bunch of, a series of little things will happen that will set up a big death, right? So a spring comes out of a vending machine. No big deal. A door closes. A potted plant falls on a computer keyboard, which accidentally fires up the MRI machine. And then something else happens over here that takes off its safety limit. So the MRI machine is firing up and the magnetic pull starts to happen. So you start seeing little pieces of metal and look, I'm just going to leave it to the rest of me. I don't mind spoiling the stuff they show us, but I want you to experience
it's so much fun.
It's so epic, and you just like you said, the piercings, the metal. You kind of have an idea of what might happen, and it's kind of getting teed up.
And
but
it goes
you don't
further.
see
Nope.
what happens.
you don't.
You know it's going to happen. You're not ready for
Because
it.
I've never been excited to go to a Final Destination movie, and even if this is the best part of the movie, which it probably is, I don't know how it gets.
I don't know.
If it's not, this movie's going to be awesome.
Correct. So yeah.
And even before they get into this situation, they set up the character's disposition really well, because right before they're talking about what can we do, there's a NICU, like all these babies, newborn babies.
Oh, that was, and we're all like going, the whole audience went, no.
It starts, remember, the studio had told us they can either try to kill somebody, take their place. So they're having this conversation, and they're like, well, we have to flatline, because what do you want? Do you want to go kill somebody? What's the point in that? We don't even know how much time that person has left, which I guess means if you kill somebody who had 1 year left to live, you get that extra 1 year. So we don't even know how long they would have to live. And then they realize they're standing right beside the baby viewing area, and they're like, no, we can't. No, we can't. And then the one guy's like, but and then the guy said, we can't. No, of course not. No, we're not going to do that. And then they just move on from it, right? Which I thought was,
it was so good.
Yeah. But then they go into the MRI room, and that's just where to Cody's point, it's just every time you think they hit the high note of the scene, something else happens. And then something else, and the high point just keeps getting higher and higher.
It was really, really clever.
So
It was
fun.
And all they wanted was peanuts.
Well, no, not really. But man, I got to tell you, people have been asking me, John, you going to go see Final Destination? I'm like, I'm probably not going to review it. I'm not going to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Final Destination.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm totally
yeah.
gonna go see this.
And then the scene ends and the lights come back on and the executive on stage says, "We'll see you at the Oscars."
Yeah,
and
that was the-
everyone dies.
that was
the
the line of the
best.
night.
It was.
Yeah, that like everybody's like still squirming and squealing from watching what they just saw. The lights come up and there's like, and we'll see you at the Oscars.
I love him.
It's great.
So good.
He was good. So that was Final Destination.